Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This isn't really a vlog, but I'm using the vlog camera. This kind of just came to mind for a second and I just thought I would come and talk to you guys real quick. So like you guys should know by now, by like the vlogs and like the last few videos that I've been posting, that I've been working on my image. That's basically what it is, my image, my weight loss journey and all of that stuff. And doing these things this past month and a half has pretty much taught me about being confident. My confidence is something that hasn't really been consistent my entire life. I've never really felt confident until these past few years. I want to say like 4 years. I've never really felt 100% confident in myself. My weight has always been an insecurity, but besides my weight, my physical appearance has been insecurity of mine. And through like bullying and stuff through school, it put a lot of pressure on me, and I started to point things out about myself that I hated. And pretty much everything about myself I hated. I changed my hair to look like everybody else. I would dress a certain way to look like other people. I would act a certain way to look like other people. And that has a lot to do with self-confidence. If you're insecure in yourself, you can have very low confidence and you tend to lose yourself doing all of these different things. And it may be a topic that a lot of you guys may think that it's not necessary to talk about, but as an adult, you can have confidence issues. And I say this because since I've been using my fitness page, it has opened up my eyes to a lot of adults, a lot of young women, a lot of young adults that go through insecurity issues and issues with their appearance and confidence. And sometimes you just need that person to lift you up. And I take pride in my lifestyle and the way I act, and that page specifically because sometimes I wish I had somebody to coach me like that. Not coach me, but give me advice like that growing up. And personally, it took me a while to get there. I had to embrace the things that I hated about myself, which was very hard because as a kid I used to look in the mirror and be like, damn, like I'm ugly, or like I'm fat, or this is why people don't like me. And I would like take mental note of what I thought people would like and try to change things about myself to act that way. And it's kind of sad when you think about it. Like I'm pretty much 25 years old coming up in the next few weeks, and through my I'm not even gonna say 25 years of life, I'm gonna say 20 years of life, because you don't really know what's going on between the ages of 1 and 5 like that. So I'm gonna say within my 20 years of knowing what's going on, a lot of things have changed for me completely. I went from hating myself to loving myself entirely. And I say this because there was a lot of times where I would figure out what other people like, and then I would achieve that image, whether it was weight loss goals or doing my makeup a certain way, doing my hair a certain way, like seeking approval from other people. That's what I'm trying to say. It got to a point where I was seeking approval from other people, and even when I got there, people made me feel good, but mentally and physically I did not feel good. I still wasn't happy. And it took a while for me to understand the importance of loving yourself first and not seeking approval from other people, and building your own self-confidence and becoming your own goals in life. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the times people would be like, oh my god, like she's so pretty, or her body's so nice, like that's weight loss goals. No, like what you need to do is work on yourself, and when you get to that point, you can say that you have become your own weight loss goals. I stopped looking at other people and saying like I want to look like this a long time ago, because then I knew I would never look like that person. I'm not that person. You know what I'm saying? You can't fiend to look like other people when God didn't make you that way. He didn't make you like Jessica, or he didn't make you like Jason, or he didn't make you like Sarah, because you're not Jessica, Sarah, or Jason. You're you. You got to learn to love yourself. You got to learn to embrace the good and the bad about yourself. So when you get to a point where you feel like you need to make changes, whether it's about your behavior, your personality, your weight loss, physical appearance and stuff like that, you can be happy with those changes that you make. You know what I mean? Seeking approval from other people has to stop. And it's just crazy. Like I really feel like quarantine has been a blessing, and may not feel like that for other people that are going through, family issues, or have the virus, or kids that may go to school to get away because they're being abused or mistreated at home. It may not feel like that way for a lot of people, but sometimes taking the time to think and slow down really opens your eyes to the things that's around you, and really opens your eyes to the person that you can become, or the advice that you can give. And I'm happy because I went through things in my life where I couldn't speak to anybody about it, and I would bottle things up inside. And even when friends or family would ask me what's wrong, I would give them the bare minimum because I just feel like my baggage is too heavy. And I went to a point where I confide in like my boyfriend, because he's literally like my right hand man. Like, if I'm going through something, I talk to him about it. He can give me that advice. Or if I do something wrong, he pulls me up on it, and it gives me time to really self-reflect on what I can do to change that behavior about myself that is not a positive thing. And making these changes in my life have built my confidence on a whole nother level. Like, I never thought that I would be a social media influencer, that I would be on YouTube sharing my life with other people. I never thought that I would be on Instagram or Twitter or any type of social media platform sharing my story with other people. I just never thought that, because I was just very shy, very timid. I am an introvert. I'm still kind of shy, but now like I just don't care. Usually, like, if I see somebody that I know, I would turn my back and like run the other way. Or if I see somebody that I feel like would judge me, I would turn my back and run the other way. Or meeting new people, I would just be like, nah. But now I'm just like, I feel like because I'm so confident within myself, those insecurities have like backed off and allowed my true self to like shine through, if that makes sense. Like, I no longer like hide. That's just the point. I don't hide anymore. I don't hide from myself. I don't hide from the potential that I have. I don't hide from anything. And I never discredit myself. I never make myself feel less than. And if I push to do something and it doesn't turn out the way that I want it to, I still give myself a pat on the back for trying. You know what I mean? And all of these things have to do with confidence. And I'm happy with where I'm at right now. As I said, like, I'm the most confident that I've ever been in my life. I'm sharing my story with other people, and people are able to ask me questions or seek comfort in me when they're going through certain things. And I knew I've always wanted to be an ambassador for something or someone. I don't know. Like, I know my long-term goal is to be an advocate for child and youth. You know what I mean? Mental health, a child advocate for children that have disabilities, an advocate for children that are in the criminal system that kind of need help to find a place in society. And I never really thought of that to be my calling until I realized that every job that I would apply for would end up working with kids. Like, I would apply for tons of office jobs, tons of front desk jobs, because I've been doing front desk for about 6 years now. And I still have my front desk job, but I mean like full-time. I've been looking for like full-time admin jobs, customer service jobs, and every time I apply for a job, it ends up being childcare. Even when I don't apply and my resume is out there, a bunch of childcare places or schools are reaching out to me to work. And I've stopped trying to apply for other jobs, because I always ask God to show me where I need to be. And every time I try to go somewhere else, he refocuses me on where I need to be. And all of that just goes to show that he's the only person that really knows what you need in life. And once he helps you take those baby steps to where you need to be and who you need to become, your confidence level is at an all-time high. Okay? That's just it. And like, I'm happy. And I never really intended to come on here and film this video. I actually wanted to film like another video, which will come out soon. But when I sat in front of the camera and looking at myself, I'm not being like, what's that word? I'm not being full of myself, but I'm looking at myself and I'm like, wow, like, you've grown. Like, seriously grown. And I want you guys to be as proud of yourself as I am of myself. and that's just what it is. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm happy. I'm out here doing things I never thought I would do. And most importantly, I'm sharing every part of my life and every part of every part of my journey, and sharing my goals with you guys. And I feel like that makes me feel really good, because a lot of people go through things and you don't even know. So the fact that I'm able to put this out there for somebody to watch, if they feel down or bad about themselves, it makes me feel good. It makes me confident enough, makes me feel confident enough to know that I'm doing something right in my life. So I'm gonna end this video right here. This wasn't even supposed to be the video that I was gonna film, but this is the only video that I'm gonna film today, and I'm gonna post it as soon as I finish editing it. So I hope you guys are staying safe. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I want you guys to take some time to self-reflect and find hobbies that will keep you occupied while you're in quarantine, whether it's meditating, journaling, any of those things. And I think I'm actually going to film a video on things you can do during quarantine to stay sane. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.